So as long as I have been out overlanding in this truck over the past year and a half, I have been trying to figure out exactly how I want to do the storage system. I've been through a bunch of different iterations and I haven't exactly found what I want and what works best for me in this rig. Piece by piece, I'm putting it together and we're getting there a little bit better day by day. And I think the latest addition onto my rig is going to make all the difference. I absolutely love to cook. I've always loved to cook, and cooking on the trail is something that's always been a little bit tricky, trying to balance out all the things that you need to bring and all the things that you need to store. A couple weeks ago, I was on Instagram scrolling and I came across a reel of a similar setup here, and I thought, hey, I can make something like that fairly cheap. It wasn't too much longer after that that Harbor Freight put their Apache rifle cases on sale, and I got to work. The basic components of this aren't super complicated. It's an Apache rifle case. I've got a piece of plywood here. It's probably 3/4 inch plywood. I've got a little bit of hardware holding this thing together and some rope for the drop down table. And overall, I have been super, super happy with this. Assembling it is not difficult. All I needed to do was appropriately cut out the right size for the table. I went ahead and gave it a really cool burned in effect. I really love this look when I'm doing any kind of woodworking. I just think it looks really, really good, and it's really nice and rugged for the environment. I did coat over it with a little bit of epoxy just to make it easier to clean and maintain. Now I will say when I put this together for the video, I did just tack it in place with the stock screws that came with the hardware. I do plan on replacing these with actual bolts. I did want to take it on a trial run out into the woods to see if I needed to change anything else. On our trip to Alabama, I had an absolute blast cooking on this thing, and everybody at camp loved it. The organization system is a little bit chaotic with the way I've got it jammed in there right now, but it works surprisingly well. I really like these cheap garment bags I got on Amazon. I think I paid like $15 for a 6 or an 8 pack of these garment bags. It perfectly organizes everything that I use to cook, and it folds up in there. The angle is just perfect to where it'll hold everything I need in place. The only downsides I've noticed to this setup so far, I do have a 1 liter jet boil that I'm not able to fit in here. It's just a little bit too big. I am going to look for a little bit of a smaller jet boil to be able to keep in here. Also, it does add a little bit more horizontal width to the truck. It's nothing I haven't already seen with this top oak awning that I put on a couple weeks ago, but I do have to be a little bit more mindful that the truck is a little bit wider when I'm going down narrow trails. Overall, so far, I'm very, very happy with this setup. I'm sure I've got some tweaks and changes to come down the road with it, but for a quick $100 DIY project, this is the perfect overland kitchen for me and my rig. For some folks, this might be a little bit overcomplicated for a trail cooking setup, but I'm really, really happy with the results here. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. Is this a project that you guys would like to do? Have you done something like this similar? How do you like to cook out there when you're camping? Stay tuned for more coming soon, and we'll see you out on the trail.